Hey y'all, let's talk about it. Let's talk about young adulting, okay? So I'm finding myself being invited to these events where people clearly can't afford to put them together. So there's a birthday party that I went to this weekend on Saturday. It was great. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Got to hang out with friends and family, and we just had an amazing time, and it was a 1 year old's birthday. So obviously you bring a gift, right? Out of your own accord, out of your own pocket, out of your own budget. That's how I know parties to be. Sunday, there was an additional event that I was invited to, a baby shower. This one was slightly different. So apparently I didn't read the invite. I don't want to lie, because I was like, I'm not getting involved from the beginning. There was conspiracy around it, people being invited, people not being invited, people not allowed to know about the event, people, there was a lot. So I was like, you know what? No, not for me. Thank you, but no. And I was told that at the Sunday event, you actually, you needed to RSVP, but you also needed to put an amount into the party. So there was an excess or an entry fee. In order to access the event, you had to pay a fee. And I'm like, it's a baby shower. Since when do we have to pay to go and celebrate that somebody's expecting a baby? So anyway, I stayed out of that. And there's a friend of mine who called me because his rent was due. Now, he pays about twice the amount that I pay for my rent. Now, I work. He does not work. And he is living in a suburb that is high end. He has to pay more rent, and now it's the end of the month and he's freaking out because he cannot pay his rent. I'm like, what is going on, guys? Why are we living lives that we cannot afford? There's nothing I love more than the ability to use money as a tool and to access whatever I want whenever I want, irrespective of what time of the month it is. I mean, for the longest time, I was living with two roommates so that we could all help each other out, and even the balance of paying rent. And at the time, I wasn't, not that I'm worried now, but I didn't even have to flinch when month end came, because I knew that I'll be able to cover my expenses. And I don't have to worry about it because there's two other people who are supporting my stay. And I really enjoyed it. I mean, now that I feel like I'm old enough, I'm old and grown enough to live on my own, I can actually afford to do it. And I still have so much access in my account. I can afford to plan for the future, save for my children's well-being when they do get here. What do you think?